give people a chance to come into the room. For folks on the playback wondering what I'm doing, waiting on everybody to get in the room. Hit the like button when you come in. Hello, hello, hello. Who's there? What's happening? There we go. What's going on? I see you, Sweet Berry. Hey, don't be sending me no comment talking about double eyes. What you talking about? Send me the double eyes. What that supposed to mean? Well, where was I at? Waiting on me to go live. I was resting. Well, I had to get his rest, and then I had to kind of look around these YouTube streets to see what was going on that was noteworthy. And of course, I always find something. So I'm just trying to give folks a chance to come in here, because normally I do early, but I decided to do in the middle because I'm resting up. But we definitely got to talk about this. We definitely got to talk about this. We was already talking about it yesterday. And somebody sent me something. Shout out to them. Yep, I'm trying to get enough folks to come in here because this is rather important. But anyway, how's your evening shaping up? How's your evening shaping up, Sweetberry? Good and uneventful. Yeah, that's what's up. That's where we wanna keep it. Same here. Basically, same here. You look to see what I put on the community tab. Yep. Yeah, you gotta check it out because I just put it up about 30 minutes ago. And then I put up just a few minutes ago, maybe 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago now, a petition I want everybody to go sign. Basically saying we don't want no COVID passports. I really want to go in on this dude who submitted the bill. I want to look them up. Richie Torres. And wouldn't you know, he is basically, I don't know if he's the first, I think he's the first openly gay representative in Congress for the District of Columbia. No, I'm sorry. New York. South Bronx. He is the one who introduced the bill. I can't remember exactly the date now, but it was a few days ago. Basically saying Homeland Security is to make sure everybody's fully vaccinated before they can enter or leave the country. And they get a mixed up, confused, socially awkward, corny, gay, Afro Hispanic male to introduce the bill. And I know why they got him to do it. Because if you try to come against them by him doing this, the first thing they're going to start hollering, is homophobia. Guaranteed. Yeah, share it. That's why they got him to do it. He just got in there in January. He ain't been there 6 months. 7 months he been in office. He openly admitted, if you start digging back in his history, he got a problem with depression, and he take He take medicine. Thank you. You can't make this up. Did I not say they get the psychopath, the ones who ascend to power? Gay, a feminine male, confused African, Hispanic, he claiming Hispanic, first time in office, and he's submitting this type of bill. Did they not check all the boxes off to make sure that he's beyond reproach? Did they not check all the boxes off? If people can't see this, you deserve whatever you get. And people voted for this chump. See, this is what I'm talking about. He's a Democrat, of course. Yeah. Confused to the fifth power. He openly admit that he has a problem with depression and he's taking medicine. That's because of your lifestyle, homie. That's why you're depressed. But what do I know, right? I know it looks super suspicious that he is the one who put the bill in. A junior representative, first time in the seat. He black, Hispanic, gay, corny as hell, and he implemented the bill. Did the Democrats not make sure they checked off all the boxes? So now you can't say nothing about it. Because the first thing they're going to start hollering is you're homophobic. Or you're racist. That's the other go-to. So they got two go-tos to basically shout the people down. You only got something to say about this because he's black. You only got something to say about this because he's gay. So it's 50,000 they wanted. It's almost 50,000. It'd be 50,000 by tonight. It really should be 100 million. But this is what we got to go through. Was I not talking about this yesterday? We knew they were going to try to pull it. But him of all people, man, it's like super easy to point this out. You know what I'm saying? Why wasn't a senior person in the Congress, male and white? See, it'd have been a lot harder for them to put this in place. We've been going hard in the paint. Why couldn't it have been somebody that been in office 30 years, 20 years, white and male? See, it'd have been easy for us to demonize and attack him. Okay? To check the move. They get somebody that check off all the boxes. Confused. He probably up there living his best life. Okay? He can have all the male hordes he want. He owned medicine. He been clinically diagnosed. He's taking prescription meds. And these people voted this man in office. See, this is what I'm talking about. Did I not say this? Yeah, he is. So all they gotta do is give him a pat on the head and run a steady train of homosexuals his way, he gonna be living his best life. He came out of I don't know where he came from. This is just what I was talking about yesterday. And somebody sent it to me today, I guess because they heard me talking about it yesterday. I can't keep up with all this stuff because I'm driving. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. At least now we know. So we need to be going at this dude. We need to be going at this dude. But I know if we go at him, they're going to block us. They're going to block us. I already know. So if we go at them, they're gonna say we're bullying him. We're bullying him. That's what they're gonna say. Not that we have a political disagreement. That ain't what's gonna be the narrative. The narrative is gonna be that we're bullying him because he's gay or he's black. You can't get us for the black because we black, so. But they could get us with the gay stuff. And I know he gonna be, well, the science, well, we ain't seen the science, so what are you talking about? Of course. That's why they picked him to do it. He probably didn't draft that bill. He was just told to present it. That's what he was. That's what he was chosen. He was chosen for this very reason. Yep. So y'all go to the community tab and sign the petition. It's for all the folks on the playback as well. Go over there, sign that petition, and send it off. No, I don't believe me. I know better. This is how they get down. See, that's what I'm talking about. I was already explaining that I knew something was going to take place, but I couldn't have wrote a better script. If I had wrote a script, I couldn't have wrote it better. He's the perfect person to introduce this bill. Okay? From a Democratic standpoint, he's the perfect candidate. He checks off every single box they need. So that makes it hard for us to come at his throat. See? And we'll get banned off the internet for coming at him. This is you see what I'm saying? Like, you can't see this, boy. People just don't understand. This is the wicked versus the righteous. And they've already war gamed this out. That's why they got him to do it. They've already war gamed it out. Arrow, yeah. It's tough. Yeah, it's tough out here, guys. We're dealing with the most wicked people on planet Earth. And they've already war gamed it out. Now you can't even really come at them. The only thing we can do is this petition. But like I said, we need to be coming at anybody that vote for this mess. They already got the kill grid in place, so we can't really come at them, because if you do, they're going to ban you off the internet. The censorship is real, so the free speech is already compromised. It's already compromised. You can't even put up political discourse now to folks that you are politically opposed to. You can't even comment. If you comment, they're gonna we let them get it. This is why I said people are we not really sharp up here when it comes to this stuff. I'm just talking about people in this country as a whole, everybody. We let them demonize Orange Man. Where everybody at? I don't know where he at. It's crazy. You got to look at it on the playback. We let them demonize Orange Man. We never did. We should have stood up to them. Whether we thought he was right, wrong, or indifference, we still should have stood up for him because we allowed them to take him off the internet. We messed up doing that. We should have raised all kind of cane to get him back on there, whether you agree with him, disagree with him, or you was indifferent to the whole thing. Because if we allow them to just take him off all the platforms like that, and even before him, we let Alex Jones be deplatformed. We didn't raise Cain about that. So we dropped the ball. Now it's our turn. The individual citizen who just want to have a political discord with his political opposition. Now you're going to be wiped off the internet. So politically, we dropped the ball. Whether you agree with somebody or not, you should not allow their rights to be trampled on because you're next. Somebody that high profile. We also dropped the ball when we let Farrakhan be deplatformed. Whether you agree with him, whether you're a Muslim, Christian, Baptist, atheist, whatever you is, the fact that we allowed him to be deplatformed, it set the stage now. Now, when we want to speak up, guess what? Just push a button and boom, you offer everything. We dropped the ball big time. Big time. I was complaining about it the whole time. They was like, why are they steady messing with this man? From day one, they was bothering him. So that let me know he must be doing something y'all don't like. Because you didn't give him 2 minutes to breathe. And you got to be lying. All that press that they did for 4 straight years, that was all lies. And we sat up here and allowed that shit to take place. Now it's our turn. They purposely pick people. They demonize them for the longest time. They've been demonizing Farrakhan forever. So when they took him off, nobody really, well, he said this, he said that. So what? It's free speech. If you allow him to be censored, you taking away his constitution right in front of everybody. His constitutional right to free speech. Nobody said nothing. Then right behind, I don't know, was he first or was Alex Jones first? I can't remember which one was first. And they demonized him forever in a day. They deplatformed him on everything. Nobody stood up. Nobody raised Cain. They was like, okay, well, cool. What up, T? We're back 200. Let's try for a trifecta. So now they go out to Orange Man. They demonize him for 4 years. Yeah, demonize him for 4 years. Oh, Minister then Alex, okay. And then right toward the end, they deplatform him. A sitting president. We allowed that. Whether you agree with him, you believe in his politics, you didn't like him personally, none of that has anything to do with it. The fact is, we allowed them to get away with violating his constitutional rights. And we didn't raise Cain about it. Now, we can't even talk the way we want to talk. You put something in the chat right now that they didn't probably got an algorithm that's going to take it right on out. And we so used to it now. That's why I said I don't have no hope for this place, because we sat here and just let them openly do this in our face. And we so emotional. They got us whipped up in such an emotional frenzy with Orange Man. People couldn't even think straight. Not knowing that the shit was meant for the general population all along. What up, Nora? Dropped in for, hey, listen, headed to my part-time. All right, well, go to the community tab and sign the petition. Go right now before you leave. We're petitioning against the jab and travel. You can also listen to me on the playback. You want to hear this. Yeah. And that's an oxymoron. Political correctness. Right, we're supposed to be able to challenge anything, but we can't. Because we're politically ignorant on how this stuff works. There's no way we should allow them to be deplatformed like that. We should have been writing petitions every week to get them back on. I want to hear what they got to say, even if I disagree with it. Or I agree with it. Either way, they shouldn't be taken off. And of course, nobody did anything. Nobody really said anything. Only a few folks raising Cain about it, but wasn't no millions. Should have been millions of people raising Cain. Now here we are, can't even talk. You can't even disagree. So now you got to basically have all this stuff rammed down your throat. And if you try to say something against it, they can push a button and you off of every platform. You see why we got it? You see why we got to get out of here? Country over with. Keep telling y'all, it's over with. We have ample amount of opportunities to stop all this. Should have been millions of petitions going on all across the country. Yep, that's right. West Coast, every aspect. We don't control nothing. That's why I'm gonna have to get everybody's email. But I got the website, so y'all can always get in touch with me if they ever deplatform me off everything. We got the website up, so I got to pay my little fee over there so I can get the chat box bot working. But y'all can get in touch with me over there, because that'll get me in touch with the email. And I'm probably going to have to get Constant Contacts or MailChimp or one of them. So I'm going to have to get everybody's email. So eventually that's what's going to happen. I already know that eventually that's what's going to happen. Because you can't be they don't want you talking like this. So we'll probably have to stay in contact with personal emails and website. I'll probably have to build my website out where I could put videos over there. Maybe put 20-minute videos over there. Then we can, once all this ain't here no more, then we can go over there privately and still get it done. So it's coming. I really want to go in on this dude in New York. I want to call him every F word I can think of. I want to call him every F word I can think of. I would like to get him in the ring. That's what I would like to do. Knock some sense into him. But he already sees. I have a serious problem with folks like that being in charge. I really do. I don't care how it looks and how it seems. They're not stable. They do not need to be in charge of nothing. Take your lifestyle and go somewhere and stay out of my face. This ain't what this is about right now. And people are so freaking stupid. You don't understand. These people, up until recently, it was considered a freaking mental disorder. And it is. That's why a lot of them be on meds. But yeah, we're going to vote these people in office. They clearly ain't got something right upstairs. I don't care how you really feel about it. All the ones I ever know always had something. We want to be politically correct. Give everybody opportunity, not realizing that these people need to be going through a freaking psych eval. He was taking medicine before he ran. To me, that should disqualify him right there. There ain't no freaking coincidence that he on psych meds. And you're gonna let this person run for public office to represent the people. Somebody that's clearly got a a mental disorder. I don't know if I can stress this enough, man. We let somebody run for office and get elected with a mental disorder. You can't make this shit up. What up, what up? It's crazy. So y'all go to the community tab. All you gotta do is click the link, first link, and fill out the petition. We gotta fight back. We just can't sit up here and idly sit here and pretend like it ain't happening. We gotta let them know this it's a silent majority out here, and we need to start pushing back. Because if we don't start pushing back in this way, we don't have to get in the street and push back that way. And that's what we've been talking about: prepping, having all these tools at our disposal in case we need them. This is how I can see it coming. You see how now I can lay it out, how I can see this coming. So folks that don't pay attention, that's why you'll hear them coming in the chat sometimes talking about, we missed the fun videos. Man, if you don't get up out of here with that, this ain't the fun time. This is the time between the wicked and the righteous. But I get it. A lot of folks ain't politically astute. They don't even care. A lot of folks don't even vote. So I get it. But now you're subject to these people. You don't vote. You're not really paying attention. You don't care. You don't care what they're doing over in D.C. And the stuff they doing up there has a consequence to your life. I.e. this freaking H.R. whatever the numbers is he put in there. And they get a confused medical what they call it, what I want to say. I'm so upset. Mental nutcase submit the bill. He triply confused. You know what I mean? He's like, he young, awkward, and corny. I went and looked at some of the videos with him talking. He young, corny. He got the problem up here, and he on the other team, and he African and Hispanic, leaning that way to the Hispanic. Come on, man, this dude, y'all can't see this, boy. Something wrong with y'all. It's a reason why they got him to run, and the reason why they backed him, and it's a reason why he put all that in, put it in. Now we're bullying him if we say something. Okay? If we even talk about his mental health problems, now we're shaming him because he has a mental condition. So now we can't talk about that he has psychological problems, because now we're bullying him because of that. We can't talk about the fact that he batting for the other team, because that's supposed to be socially acceptable now. So we can't talk about that, but now you're bullying, and that could be upgraded to a hate crime. Do y'all not see this? Then he clearly African, but claiming Hispanic. Boy, you cannot write nothing better than this. That's how I know it ain't no accident. There's no way there's an accident. They done sat down and war game this all the way out, call this goofy self up. Hey man, we need you to submit this bill. We'll give you $2, and we'll send a couple we'll send a couple jocks over there to holler at you at your hotel room. Making us look crazy. Shit, it's more than look crazy. This shit for real, dude. This ain't even, this beyond looks. Let me see, this thing look like it's got some dirt on it. Hold on, guys. Making us look crazy. Are you? Hey, wait a minute. So we more than looking crazy. We are crazy. Shit. Hold on, let me. See if that's better. A little bit, I guess. Yeah, he ain't lying. Since 2002, we get the blueprint receipts for who we vote for, so our vote can be given to any candidate. Yep, exactly. Yep. Well, y'all make sure y'all go to that community tab and sign that, and then share it to all your media. Y'all, everybody that hear me, go to the community tab, fill out the petition, and then share it to all your platforms. We need to get this out. It was already close to 50,000. That's what the goal was. So we want to get 50,000 today. Yeah, let them know we ain't trying to hear. Yeah, you can't write a better script, guys. You can't. So y'all make sure y'all do that. Share it on all your platforms. But I can't really go in on them like I want to. I really want to go ham on this dude. That's what I was telling y'all about collaborators. We got so many. He clearly don't give a damn about the people. He's all about what he can get. That's why they asked him to run. I do not trust switch hitters in office. I don't. They all got some type of mental situation going on. They don't need to be in charge of people. They don't. Be in charge of your cat or whatever. We let them be in charge of folks who don't have that same disposition and they got a mental condition, and we still elected this So I don't know if we elected him or they just decided, or he was selected. More likely he was selected. So right now, that's all we can do. Follow up, right? I guess I could look him up. I already put his face, who he is, his name. Richie Torres. Yep. So I'm gonna look him up on his social media and send him a message. Like, dude, what are you doing? I know they put you up to this. Probably ain't gonna do nothing but block me. Ain't ready for no real talk. So he probably got his comments turned off now, because I know he probably getting all kind of hate mail right at this point. Or loving mail. Yeah, they're the craziest of all, but what they do is they attract just as crazy foot soldiers as them. You can't even be in those positions unless you got a little something wrong with you. So they gotta have something over your head in case you decide to get in there and go against the agenda. Yeah. He probably got his comments turned off. I ain't been over there yet, but I did when I looked him up on Wikipedia. That's why I put his information up there so y'all can see who he is. This is what we have to do as adults, at least while we're here. They're pushing us. They pushing. At some point, we got to push back. Now, you see yesterday what I was talking about, how relevant what I was saying yesterday really is about figuring out alternative routes up out of here. Yeah, they did. This ain't no accident. I'm not that foolish. I know better. But if I was writing a script, or if I was them, I would use him too. Because it wouldn't take much to use him. He already mentally out of his mind. Sent him a couple white boys to his room at night. I bet that's what he into. Sent a couple blue-eyed, blonde hair jocks to his room. Give him a few hundred thousand, and he'd do whatever. Not supposed to allow you to govern me. Are you crazy? No. Oh my God. You can't make this up, people. You cannot make this stuff up. Lord have mercy. Why I don't have more money? Yes, sir, that's exactly what is going on in the West. Sober-minded people can't have a job in the office. Only mental health. Exactly. Yeah, let's get the likes up, guys. We got 16, so come on, y'all hit the like button. Y'all didn't know this. I know nobody knew this. Who knew this? Who knew this before I put it in the community tab today? Who knew about this? Because ain't nobody said nothing, so I'm assuming nobody knew. And I just found out about it this morning. Or this afternoon, I should say. Somebody sent it to me. Shout out to that person. They know who they are. Appreciate you for sending it to me. So this is the perfect thing to talk about today. It's a good escape plan. I didn't think of doing that. I was ready to die. Well, we don't want you to go down, because we're gonna need you. We don't want, knew about what I'm talking about right now. We talking about West Coast. Pay attention. Go to the community tab and catch yourself up and come back. If you go to the community tab right now, the first two things on there is going to tell you what I'm talking about right now. You know we got to talk in circles. I didn't know either. No problem, Sweetberry. That's our job. We got to be sharing this stuff. That's what I'm talking about. I know people don't be expecting me to be people don't be expecting me to talk about these type of subjects, but this is the type of stuff I've always been into. Yeah, I figured you just got here, but I'm saying go over there to the community tab now, fill it the petition out, share it around your social media, and come back. We'll still be here. I ain't going nowhere right now. You'll see why I'm saying this. For folks that's just getting here, y'all go fill out that petition on the community tab, and then I want you to share it everywhere you can share it. Get other folks who think like us to sign it. We got to push back. We got to push back on this stuff. Because it's unconstitutional. So they're going to basically force us out of our rights. So we going to stand up for them or it's over with. They say anybody, if you read what it says any plane coming here and any plane leaving. So that means folks from other countries. It's going to stop a lot of travel. So it's basically going to lock you into your own country where you can't leave. Yeah, now we got to think of some real alternatives. Did I not say this? We're just saying this yesterday to show you how my finger is on the pulse, and I ain't even know about this yet. Isn't this the same biracial dude who spoke against? Yeah, exactly. I think so. No, I don't know. I don't think his name was. I think it was somebody else. Teddy Cruz, God, legislation to make Yeah, but that don't mean they're not gonna keep trying. Okay, it could be legal today, and it could be legal tomorrow. So they could keep introducing it, and they could vote for it on the weekend, or on a holiday. You know how they get out. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I voted Republican, so I already know. I may not agree with their politics 100%, but on certain issues, I agree with them. That's what you got to look at. You got to look at who has similar interests as you. I'm not concerned about the label. I might have voted Democrat my whole life, but in the last few elections, I voted Republican. A few elections before that, I voted independent. Okay? We should not just be arbitrarily giving our vote to the Democrats. I want to see them destroyed, is what I want to see. I'd rather for it to just be two parties I would like to see, the independent and the Republicans. And they can fight it out for supremacy. I want to see the Democrats destroyed. And I want us to go around and lock their asses up. They've been getting away with crimes for too long. Appreciate that. They've been getting away with crimes for too long. I can't wait to call my buddy in New York die-hard Democrat. Yeah, how you like your people and your representatives and your governors? This y'all people. This who y'all voted for. We didn't got the goofball to step down, so that was a good start. Now we need to run this confused individual out of office as well in New York. Yeah. I know who he is. You know, I know who Ted Cruz is, boy. Come on. And maybe it's people in the chat might not know, so I get what you're saying, but yeah. That petition should at least be 50,000. It probably is. It's going to get there today, I believe. Everybody should go share it to their stuff. I know we got at least 4 or 5 people that think like us. And it's spreading all over now, so we'll have it today, if not first thing in the morning. And we can start on another one. So they're gonna keep trying. They're not finna give up. That's what I'm saying. Like, the fact that they even introducing it is pissing me off. I know it got to pass the House and the Senate. I get it. I understand how it works. But the fact that they're doing it, okay? So I'm hoping for the midterms that most of them get voted out. I'm definitely going to vote. So Liz, I want to see their ass get voted out for the midterms. Yep. All the ones who with this madness. So we can flip the majority in the Senate for the Republicans. That'll neutralize the House. That way ain't nothing gonna get passed. That's what I want to see. You gotta have a superior number over there because they're gonna oppose the Democrats no matter what they're doing. And the fact that we know that, we should be voting Republican. And once they become a monopoly, then they'll probably get demonic. Then we can vote independent. That's why they want to hurry up, and I guarantee you what's gonna happen next. This is what's gonna happen next. Everybody in office who allowing this BS needs to get booted out. Exactly. Who's that? Bob Jones? Right on, Bob Jones. Exactly. For this midterm, everybody that signed on to this bull needs to get booted. For everybody that can vote that's here, vote for the midterms. Get these chumps up out of there. Matter of fact, I say either vote. At this point, you probably need to vote straight Republican, whether you believe in their platform or not. Who gives a fuck? Okay? It's about they're going to be automatically opposed to whatever the Democrats doing. So right now, they are the ones pushing this shit down our throats. So it don't make sense to vote independent because they can't do nothing. They're not going to win. So the best opportunity we have is to vote Republican just because we know automatically they are opposed to whatever the Democrats propose. So that in itself is a win for us. That'll give us more time for folks who need more time, because remember, this is a evacuation. So a lot of us is not ready to evacuate right now because we don't have the right numbers. You know what I'm saying? X's and O's, we ain't got the right number yet. Some of us don't mind going over there and, like I said, I could live off the grid, but I prefer not to if I can't help it. So really, I could just go over there and get about an acre. And that's it. I was looking at a video. I might have to find a video and put it in the community tab for all y'all to look at. With an acre of land, you can feed up to 20,000 people if you lay it out properly. So that'd be enough for me to. Once I got fresh water and food, and I got something over my head, that's it. I've been learning how to plant certain plants around my house to keep the mosquitoes away, because the mosquitoes worry about malaria is going to be the biggest thing. So now I've been learning all of the plants that I could plant around my house to keep them away naturally. And that's what I would be doing. One term president, exactly. Yeah, I'll make sure of it. Yeah, I want to bring him back too. I think he should run again. Joe should. I would definitely vote for him again. Yeah, I'll send it to you. Because the way they laid that that acre out, when one thing is harvest, something else will go in right then. And then it will keep rotating. So if it will keep rotating, you will have enough food for, like I said, to feed at least, I think they said, maybe they said 5,000 people. I forgot that number because it's been a while since I watched that video, but I'll try to find it because I really need to be getting on top of my growing and all that, because I want to definitely, if I just get over there and get an acre, I'll be good. You know, I just need a few more dollars. I'm working hard to get it. You know, but my plan was to try to go over there with a nice amount. You know, maybe $500,000. That's what I wanted to do, but I don't like it's going to be possible with this shit going on here. So I'm just going to have to make as much as I can and just take as much as I can. Sell everything I need to sell if I have to. But that's the plan. But right now, if we got to just get up out of here, I just really need an acre for right now. And I'll build a 10 shack. And I'll start learning about composting and all the other stuff that we need to do. Collecting rainwater. And just as long as I got enough money to dig a well, which I do. Yep, that's what we need to be working on, people. Alternative ways to get up out of here, and do what you can with what you got. Yeah, that's what I plan to do. I mean, I'm already planning on doing that. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? As long as you're in a Republican state, you'll be fine. Yeah, I said that too, but I'm in a Democratic state. A lot of us in Democratic states. Definitely Democratic cities. Yeah. So I'll definitely look into that growing stuff because we need to know that. Yeah, they done. I've been through that. We've been done. Yep. But like I said, don't matter to me because I got mine, so I'm just trying to make enough money. If I make enough, like I said, I'm gonna go over there and I really don't need as much as I think I need. I just want more. I want more, but I really don't need much. Come to Ohio. No. Negative. I'm going to Africa. Sure is. I'd go to Indiana if anything, because it's right next door to us. But I'm going to Africa. That's my plan. Like I said, I just want to be able to buy more than what I want, but right now I got enough. I could buy an acre and build a house. But I think the Democrats is a good like I don't think you're paying attention. You're not paying attention with that statement. That's Foday. What up, Foday? Is that the Foday from South Carolina? A Gullah Geechee brother? can't remember exactly what your last name is over there. Well, I disagree with that. We've been having Democrats for the longest, and look where we at. They're pushing all this, so you know. That's what I'm saying. Is it the 4-day from Sierra Leone, or was it another 4-day? It could be another one. I can't remember his name now. I mean the last name. So let me know, photos. Are you the same one? Chief 4-day? Is this Chief 4-day? Pop's driving like he 55,000 years old. Let me know if it's Chief 4-day. I'm trying to find out. Yes. Oh, well, thank you. Finally. What's up, my brother? Now, I disagree with you. I think the Republicans are better right now, due to the fact that they will oppose everything the Democrats are doing. The Democrats are the ones truly pushing this thing. Okay? So it ain't the fact that I want to vote Republican. I want to vote for who gonna try to bring some calm and neutralize what these people are doing. That's what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? And I tried reaching out to you too when I was there, because I wanted to try to get up with you when I was there a few months ago, but I don't think you all got the message. So when I get there in December, I will reach out to you again. I would definitely like you to come by and speak to the group if you don't mind. I'll reach out to your wife. I know me and your wife are friends on Facebook. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. Like I said, I tried to reach out to you when I was there. I got your wife's number from Cynthia from the Bag family, Sweet Juicy Mama. And I tried reaching out to you all, but I don't know, maybe you all changed the number or whatever, but I never did get a response back. So when I got back, I sent the friend request to your wife on Facebook. And so what I'm gonna do is, when I get close to coming in December, I'll send her a message and let y'all know where we'll be, and leave my number so we can get in contact with each other when we're there. I'm sure I would like you to come speak. I'm sure my people would like you to come speak too. Yep. So we're looking to bring as many folks as we can. That's why I threw my hat in the ring to try to bring our people over, because a lot of folks still don't understand and don't know that this takes place. I'm getting emails every day, people just not finding out about it. You know what I mean? So luckily they have already done their DNA test. So now it's all about coming up with the bread. You know what I mean? Somebody sent me something saying that you can get citizenship in a few other countries, but the countries that was on the list, one in Africa, that was Ghana. The rest of them was like Ireland and Brazil and these type of places. A few other folks, I'm like, we trying to go to Africa. Hell with that. We trying to go to the motherland, baby, and live off the land. Doing my push-ups earlier. I'm tight. I want to get that chump in the ring and just give him some uppercuts. He might whoop me now. Shit, I ain't been in the gym in 12 years. It sounds like people responding to the commercial. Yeah, I'm getting new people every day, which is good. You know, that's the reason why I wanted to do that. You know, I paid for that commercial myself, and then I'm paying to advertise it on the various channels because I want people to know. You know, we perish. They said people perish for lack of knowledge. People don't even know that this is an option. You know, even though I had seen Chief Foday on YouTube, for whatever reason, I didn't think I would qualify. I don't know why I was thinking that. Just show you how I feel like I'm the most enlightened person in the room, and I still thought that it wasn't for me. You know, I just didn't put two and two together. I guess because I had already been to Africa already, and so I wasn't even thinking like that. I was thinking like, well, once I'm over there, I'm over there. I don't care about the paperwork and all that stuff. I don't care. That's what I was thinking. And so that's why I didn't really pay it no I didn't pay it no mind, even though I saw that video with Chief Foday. I saw that. And I saw when Dynas was on there with him. And still it didn't register. It just show you how shit is. It still didn't register to me. After I saw that. It took for me seeing a few other videos before it finally sunk in like, man, I could qualify. You know? So now it's to try to wake more people up for folks who want to get out of it, because now more and more people are starting to wake up and they can see that this thing is basically coming off the rails. Right, you're right, the more the merrier. Yeah, I believe it's destiny. I guess it was the right time. I did it when I was supposed to do it, you know? They say a rhyme and a reason, a time and a season. I think that's how I go. I can't remember that. But anyway, that's good. I got my brother in here. Hey, please, when I send your wife the request, we can get you to come out, man. I would definitely appreciate it. I feel you are a very, very inspirational person. And we got a few folks that their family come from South Carolina, so I think they may be Gullah Geechee. I'm thinking my family is Gullah Geechee. We came from eastern Georgia. Yeah. Well, I guess that we consider east, southeast Georgia. But I haven't done the research to figure it out, so I've been kind of conserving my money. Other than I would pay somebody to figure it out because I ain't got time. Yep, I ain't got time. So yeah, please come out and give us a few good words. I'll let you know where we'll be at when we'll be there. I think we're 27th, 28th, 29th, somewhere in there. Also, the other thing I wanted to bring up, the Taliban, quote unquote, peaceful transfer of power took place in Kabul today. Or was it yesterday? Can't remember. Yeah. They was in the presidential palace taking pictures. Everybody had their guns. So, is that considered a victory or a defeat? What is it considered? I know it was a withdrawal, but now the Taliban is back in charge. The president had to flee the country. That's why I'm like, how was it a peaceful transfer of power and the president had to flee? And if people was trying to get out the country, I don't know if you go to Al Jazeera, undefeated makes U.S. look like well, I don't know, Jade. I don't want to be disrespectful to soldiers. You know, they go over there and do what they do, but it didn't make sense to be over there if you ask me. People. Yeah, there you go. People were hanging off of the freaking jet. The jet took off and people was falling to their deaths. I was like, wake up. What is wrong with y'all? You know, if you don't want to be up under the Taliban rule, then go to the border and go over to Pakistan. Okay? I'm seeing people fall to their death. I'm just like, oh my God, people are fucking crazy. Why? Would you be on the outside of the plane? I mean, a plane, a real plane, a jumbo jet. They hanging out on the outside of the plane, and the plane just took off with bodies just falling. Oh my God. And I mean, they was up there falling. Crazy. I'd rather be up under the Taliban as opposed to I'm going to fall to my death, because they haven't done nothing really. So just having the anticipation of them taking control would make you lose your mind to the point where you're hanging off of a jumbo jet and fall to your death. Like, this world is crazy, y'all. This is the wicked versus the righteous. We got to start using our brains. Yes, it is. Deception is definitely the major tool that the demons are using. Yes. That's why you want to be, and it took only 3 days. Yeah. See there? Vietnam made the U.S. look like chumps too. No disrespect to the soldiers. Yeah, but there's no way you're gonna win them type of battles, especially not against the Afghan men. They are like real men. They ain't nothing to play with. And I know why a lot of folks were wanting to get out of there so bad, because they basically was doing stuff that they wouldn't normally do if the Taliban had been in control that whole time. So if you was giving assistance to the troops, and the women are definitely in trouble. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. The women are in trouble. Even the news report I saw, they at the end it said, what's gonna happen to these women? Oh, the women are in trouble. Because it tends to happen anytime it's an occupation. The women will get with the opposing force soldiers. So that means a lot of them are going to be running around there with mixed babies. Oh my God. Once the Taliban get everything figured out, them women are in trouble. It is what it is, They don't tend to study war. Women don't study war, so they probably thought that it was a good idea that eventually the Taliban was going to never be in control again. Well, you see, that ain't true. And so they probably did all kind of illicit things, okay, with the foreign troops. You know how it be. I already know what happens over there. And now the Taliban back in charge. Oh man, they finna go on a witch hunt that you wouldn't believe. So man, I feel sorry for them, but hey, you made your bed, now you gotta lie in it. That's all I was thinking about. And it was so funny. I was thinking it, and then the reporter said, it panned a picture of the women before it went off, and it said, what's gonna happen to these women? And in my mind, I was thinking, like, I know what's gonna happen to them. Shit. There are no true winners in war. That's right. Yeah, it ain't over with now. It ain't no fun. Now the rabbit got the gun again. Taliban got the gun again, and they in charge. Oh man, they've been waiting. What 20? How long they been over there? 20 years? Let me see. 2009. Over 20 years. Oh, what was it? 2011. So yeah, it ain't been that long. 20 years. There you go. 20 years. I knew it was close. 20 years plus. Yeah. So yeah. Now they back in charge. Oh my God, boy, they finna come up through. They finna go up through Afghanistan like you wouldn't believe. Hot knife through butter. Yep. All that money gone, wasted. Wasn't no way you gonna get rid of that. The only way you gonna be able to have a different Afghanistan, you would have had to murk every man. Every single man, and then once you'd have got rid of all the men, you'd have had to come down to the boys and start wiping them out from 10 to 18. Wipe all them out. First you wipe out the men, then you start taking anybody between 10 and 18 and wipe them out. You might even have to come all the way down to like 7. Start wiping out the boys. That would be the only way I could see you have a different, and then the women that's left, they would have to be impregnated by the foreign soldiers. So all those new crop of babies would have been mixed. Other than that, and I know they weren't going to do that. So they was going to lose this war no matter what. I don't care what they say on paper. Hell yeah, they finna pay a heavy price. The news even said it, like, what's gonna happen to these women? They know what's finna happen. Man, the Taliban finna, man, they finna pull out that big belt. They finna put the belt on them, man. Anybody who was collaborating with the enemy, oh my God, boy, they finna come, boy, it's finna be mass graves everywhere. Cause when they was taking a photo op in the presidential palace, if you remember, none of them smiling. They had that stoic face. I know what that face means. I know what that face means. That mean they finna, boy, the minute they kick all the reporters and shit out, they gonna make them leave. Cause they don't want nobody to see what's finna happen over there. But it's finna go down. They gonna have to probably need to put together another force to go over there to keep what's finna happen from happening. They just went over there and just messed up a whole lot, man. Now you finna get all these innocent folks basically murked. Yeah. Yeah, it's finna be crazy. I would hate to be over there right now. They talking about peaceful transfer of power. That's just talk. They playing nice for the cameras. But when none of them smiling, if you think I'm joking, go over there to Al Jazeera and type in Taliban in the presidential suite, presidential palace. The images will come up and look at their faces. Ain't none of them smiling. Not a one. Hey, they just went over there and just made a mess. They just went over there and made a mess. Damn. I feel bad for them, but hey, that's their issue. We got our own issues, you know. I feel bad for them, but they finna go through it. You collaborated? Oh yeah. And don't think they ain't been spying and been watching. They already got hit lists. I'm sure they got them. peaceful transfer my butt. If it was so peaceful, why'd they tell the Americans basically in the country that we'll give you some time to get out? People at the airport in the thousands trying to get on planes to get out of there because they know what's finna happen. It's finna, boy, it's going down. The Afghan people have always been a warlike people from ancient times. There's no way they was gonna win that. The only way they could have won is by eliminating damn near every single man, period. That's the only way they could have won it. And I know they weren't gonna do that. So if you weren't prepared to eliminate every single man in the country, wasn't no need for us to go over there. Got busy. It was peaceful because they got busy. Yeah. Well, it's finna be something else. So I figured I'd bring that up because just to show y'all the difference in mentality. How they couldn't take that. In this country, they had the English there at one time, lost. They had the Russians there, lost. Now we've been there. They've been there, lost. And now the Taliban back in control. Can't make this up, people. Can't make this up. And if you look up their history, which I have, they've always been a war type people. They don't respect all this other this diplomacy and all they respect is healthy discourse, meaning violence. That's what they understand. And if you're not prepared to get rid of every last one of them, you might want to go in there and fight. Yeah? The U.S. abandoned Kurds in the north. Yep. See? That's what I'm saying. Like, we just don't understand how bad it makes us look. That's why folks be like, oh man, this country. You can't go. When you go other places, you realize, like, man, folks really don't like this place. You know, you got to be careful. Other places don't really like this place like that. Contrary to what they try to make us think. But anyway, yeah, y'all make sure y'all go over there and sign that petition. Share it to your social media. Shout out to Chief 4 Day, my man. I'm gonna reach out to you so we can get you to come speak to the group. You're very inspirational. Yep. I appreciate you stopping in. You did. My Sierra Leonean brother. So I'm working on it, guys, to get up out of here. Because this bizarro world, you cannot make this shit up, y'all. If people still gaslighting us, trying to tell us, like, ain't nothing happened. This is all normal. I got some of my people I know, when I go to them, and this is like, all this is normal to them. I'm like, man, y'all crazy. Yeah, man, I look forward to meeting them and hearing from them. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this split screen stuff. Maybe I can get a split screen interview with him prior to us going over there. Because I'm subscribed to his channel, and I be over there sometimes, and they put videos out. So I'm gonna look into doing that. I could do more split screens with folks. I think that's the way to go. But yeah, I hope you all are U.S. friends off board. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know they were just doing it for that reason, but the thing is, it's real people that's gonna be losing their life now. Now the Taliban back in charge, oh yeah, it's gonna go down. You know, I've been fasting all day, so I'm gonna go ahead and get me something to eat going here. But I hope you all are doing your ancestry. It's very, very, very vital that you do it. Don't be cheap. Go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? If anybody care to contribute to today's broadcast, because we do need contributions, it's $RAKIN KHALIQ. That's the Cash App. We only gonna do Cash App over here. I'm gonna do the other thing, but I'm like, maybe later. Right now, it's the Cash App is king. $RAKIN KHALIQ. But hope you all are doing your ancestry. So now it really makes sense. You know what I mean? It really makes sense. I know, right? Cash App is king, baby. You put that on the shirt, you dig? And if you all are so inclined, try to make it go with us. See, you know, that's right. Try to go with us on this December trip, because we never know what's gonna happen. So at least for folks who still or who may not qualify for citizenship, as far as that way, there's still a way to get it. It's gonna take a longer route, but at least you could come with us, make connections, make alliances, find out, you know, you still can have a place to go in the country while you set up everything to qualify for citizenship or to be naturalized. Okay? I'm not sure exactly how it works, but most places you got to be there maybe 3 to 5 years, start a business or whatever, and you can apply for citizenship. So you're still a path for people to get it, especially if you have melanated skin. So I'm gonna get the facts on it when I get over there, and I'm gonna try to get it from somebody higher up in the government, so that way we can rely on that information. But you still can go with us and set up your connections. Okay. Right now, that's what we all need, connections. Stuff hit the fan, we got to get up out of here quick, fast, in a hurry. We can go there. Okay. Plenty of land, beautiful beaches, beautiful people, friendly folks, right? Plus we got some really good connection with people in the government. We got quite a few folks over there from South Carolina, North Carolina, and Georgia. So we got people over there. So we just got to go over there and make the introductions. So you can go there as an alternative for your Africa escape plan. Okay, for folks who don't qualify necessarily through the DNA process. But for folks who do, I would advise you to try to make it on the December trip. In this bizarre world, we never know what's going to happen. So we want to be putting ourselves in a position to get up out of here in December. And if push come to shove, if something happened and we got to stay over there, hey, so be it. You know what I'm saying? Let me go on off here. I'm getting hungry now. I'm already starving. So y'all know. I just wanted to bring that to you. Share that link so we can get as many people to sign in as possible, right? So we can be the silent majority that's pushing back on this stuff. We ain't just going for it. All right? But until next time, peace. Y'all know I love you. And Black African Power.